A good canine leader has a vision for the unit, not just for himself. And this is what separates a lot of people. First off, if you're going to run a canine unit and you're going to accept that responsibility, and it's a huge responsibility, you must believe that your canine unit is the best canine unit in the world. That may not be true, but you got to be willing to make it that way. And that requires a lot of work, a lot of sacrifice, and it's not always in a paycheck. So it requires a lot of ownership. If something goes wrong in your unit and you're the top commander of that unit, you better believe that people are going to look for you for accountability. So how do you handle that? Well, you try to get ahead of things. Good things happen, bad things happen. And when bad things happen, you have to look into it, see what it is, and you have to own it. If you're wrong, you're wrong. If you're right, you're right. And you have to be able to explain that to people. Sometimes the public, always your bosses, and you have to have given them confidence that even though something went wrong, that you're aware of it and you're on top of it and you're going to correct it. Because listen, we're all human. We all make mistakes at every level, at every rank. And we have to be willing to own that sometimes. That's just what we are. And as cops, being wrong can be very public these days. And that's something we have to just be aware of. I don't think we can change that, but we have to do the best that we can. The willingness to accept this responsibility. In other words, that means that I'm really going to try my best to make this unit the best. That means I got to be available. I got to answer my phone when it rings on my day off. And I might come into conflict with some people on that. But if you really want to know what the best people do in leadership and that have responsibility for a unit, whether it's 5 men, 2 men, or 60 men or women, they make themselves available. Not so that they can call shots over the phone, but maybe they can help. That's the attitude of helping rather than trying to dissect things that are going on. Try to be of assistance. I'll say this, and I'm not trying to be on a soapbox here, but if you have 5 or 6 people in your canine unit and one of them gets into an on-duty accident at work and you're off that day, I really think it's incumbent upon us as bosses to make the phone call to the hospital to make sure the cop's okay, make sure his family's provided for, maybe even take a visit, take a ride down, make sure that everybody's all right. Now, if we do that kind of thing as supervisors, we'll earn respect. And if we have respect, we'll have people that want to follow and emulate some of the things we do. And that's how I learned. I learned from a good group of people that I wanted to emulate, and I wanted to find out how best to make it better for cops on the ground. I've experienced, and I'm sure we all have, good and bad incidents in our careers. And sometimes we got support, sometimes we didn't, from above us. And I've been blessed to have a career where I've been able to make some of those changes for the better. And the only reason I could do it is because I watched people around me and how they got it done. It's important that we own what we say. If we're the boss, you got to own it.
This video was brought to you by the United States Police Canine Association. If you found this information helpful, please subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our next video. For more information, check out our website, www.uspcak9.com and at USPCA Canine. Thank you for watching and stay safe.